Again, these become increasingly more difficult as time goes on. And a lot of series, you really get stumped sometimes. You say, where do I even start with that? And the first place I'd start is kind of looking at it. And I will say it does seem like it might compare with a convergent series that I know about. And I'll write that down. I'm hoping that this thing actually, has a nice comparison with, but it's a positive term series, by the way, 1 over n squared, which I know is convergent. I know that, convergent p-series. I know that much. But then the question goes, what are you going to do over there? I mean, you could do the comparison test or limit comparison test, and I'm going to do the comparison test, and to do that, I'm kind of looking at setting up an inequality over here, and I'm write this over here, n root of a over n squared. I'm trying to get this thing, and I want to see if this is true. All right. And I don't think that's going to be true. Let me just see. I'll try another one. I'll put E over here. Is that going to be true? By the way, when I say that going to be true for n greater than or equal to 1. And I'm looking at that, and that certainly makes sense to me now. And why is that? The bottoms are equal, and this thing on top is E, but then this thing is going to be the nth roots of A. So like the first root would be A. Maybe I should put this thing over here. Then the next one would be, the square root of E, which is certainly smaller than A, so forth and so on. So that certainly holds. Now, what do I know about this over here? It's a multiple of this guy, so I could write this down. It's just simply E times that. So this is convergent. Let me write this over here. This is n equals 1 to infinity. This same thing as E times the sum, n equals 1 to infinity, 1 over n squared. It's certainly convergent. So this is below it. What do I know? It's convergent. What the test we use? We use the comparison test. All right? So, by the way, it also says you could use an integral test over here. I don't think I want to do that, though. But anyway, it's convergent series. We got this covered. Thank you.